Is it the spiciest thing on the table?
That's like perfect for me. Like
That's perfect, right?
Yeah, like
Not too hot.
I might need that afterward, bro. Oh. It hit. Fuck.
I can see the sweat.
All right. I was wondering when it would kick in.
My evil plan worked.
I identify as a lamp.
There you fucking go. What's going on? We are with Jay Bernen. We're gonna be doing a meme like hot ones, but we're gonna be calling it alas calientes. But it's not alas. It's the saddest chicken nuggets I've ever seen that aren't from. I was gonna go to McDonald's and get chicken nuggets. I should have went with my gut feeling. But these are. I'm not gonna say the brand. I'm not gonna say the franchise, but it starts with a K and ends with a C. And this is their nuggets, and they're the saddest nuggets I've ever seen. This is like kind of a better one, but it's literally two little ones combined. So, Jay, a rapper, freestyler, YouTuber, podcaster, legend around these parts. How are you?
I am very good.
You excited to be here? I know you commented on one of my first videos that you volunteered to be guest. You knew your time would come, and here you are.
I'm ready for death, murder, and mayhem.
Jesus.
And destruction.
I thought you said nothing illegal. Murder?
I'm ready to die on camera.
He's gonna murder this episode. He's gonna kill it. There you go. We're gonna be doing Valentina, everybody's second favorite hot sauce. So I'll do the pour since I didn't have time to saute them, but so they're all gonna be last dabs, but they're all gonna be dabs. So cheers. Oh wait, before we do this, let's take a shot. We're first taking a shot of
I don't even recall the name.
We're not even gonna say. If you can read it, you can see it, read it. But cheers. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Salud.
Salud.
Oh, not that bad actually.
Actually, pretty decent.
Smooth.
Wow. You know what? I will say their name. Campo Azul Selecto Reposado, distilled and bottled in Jesus Maria, Jalisco. There you go. Yeah, I'm cheating on my favorite tequila.
And this is where other major brands come from as well, is what I was told.
Yeah, every tequila comes from Jalisco. I think, don't quote me on this, but for it to be called tequila has to come from like a certain area in Jalisco, not just necessarily the state. And this is George Masvidal's mezcal drink, and we had it on a previous show, and it tastes almost exactly like a tequila. And quick little tangent. I was talking to a family member who lives in Mexico, and he was telling me for it to have the tequila branding, like for it just to say El Recuerdo instead of mezcal, say tequila.
Yeah.
You have to jump through hoops and go through like a like regulations and pay fines and all this stuff just so it could say tequila. And a way around it is you just put mezcal in front of it, even though it's a tequila. You bypass all those fines or all those not fines but like regulations, and to be able to put the tequila name on it. Now I can't go to Mexico. But
you just exposed the game.
I just exposed it's we'll talk about that more, but basically Neapolitan pizza.
Yeah.
For it to be called original like Neapolitan pizza, they have to order their mozzarella, buffalo cheese, and like tomatoes directly from like
that
Italy.
part of Italy?
Yes.
So
that's like not a franchise, but like a monopoly almost.
Yeah. Just like I know champagne has to be from a certain part of France, the grapes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
for some champagnes. But.
So yeah, kind of like the champagne and bourbon and whiskey. It's kind of like that. Tequila and mezcal. Some of them are straight up mezcal, and some of them are tequilas that are have the mezcal label. So that's what this is, in my opinion. I don't know if George just said anything on that, but cheers. Let's get our first
Valentina,
the
first one.
900 Scoville units, and it only gets hotter from here.
How do you know this, Google?
I'm the Scoville unit
King?
measure. Hold on. This one? 902. We got more bang for our buck.
I like the black one, which people don't like.
I have a big bottle of black moon inside, but excuse me. Sorry if you can hear the chewing, but munch along with us. Grab some chips and Lay's and put some Valentina on it.
Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the ride.
Honestly, not that bad. Who would have thought these ugly ass chicken nuggets would be okay with Valentina?
That's the only way they're good.
Are you a Valentina or Tapatio guy?
Valentina.
Like, if you have like what do you put on your fruta? Like, if you get like cut up Mexican fruta,
I'll just put chamoy and tahini.
maybe lime.
Yeah, I like melon or cantaloupe.
Do you speak Spanish?
I do.
Are you fluent in Spanish or?
I'm a no sabo kid.
For sure.
Well, I mean, I do know Spanish, but I don't really listen to Mexican music. I don't know,
Yeah.
I'll listen to like Spanish, the newer shit.
You listen do you listen like Eslabon Armado, Peso Pluma? They're kind of like the new wave of Mexican music right now. Honestly, I haven't even heard of Peso Pluma. I haven't heard of one song, but
I listen to the guy that kisses other guys.
I wasn't gonna say his name, but
No, Bad Bunny's cool.
Conejo Malo.
Yeah, the Spanish Drake.
The Spanish Drake.
Yeah.
Wait, does Drake kiss boys?
Probably.
Men?
He probably kisses 21 Savage, you know?
They do be making lots of songs together.
21, can you do something for me?
Yeah. Maybe he's just trying to get him to do something, and 21's like, no.
No.
So, I had some questions lined up for you, and something I always ask on my show. If you were stranded on an island and you get to choose like your mermaid companion,
Yeah.
but that mermaid companion is either bottom half fish, like a regular mermaid, right? Bottom half fish,
Yeah.
or top half fish. What would you choose for your mermaid companion?
Bottom half fish because they still have a mouth.
Okay. And
They can do things with that mouth.
like talk to you, conversate, keep you entertained, right? Nothing. He's not talking about other things.
Well, they can toss a salad with that mouth, so.
There you fucking go. I love where this episode is going already. There you go. You guys know my stance if you guys seen other shows. But I'm with him. Boom. There you go.
She can give that glug glug 2000.
There you fucking go. All right. Since you answered that one pretty quick, let's go on to my next question. What's your favorite song that you've ever made? Like, I know you were telling me like off camera you usually freestyle, but which one's the one that you just kind of just boom, like in the moment, you're like, this fucking song slaps.
What was that song called? It was a very popular song. It was a freestyle to a popular song. It was like 1, 2, 3, I Rock Jordan 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, that head was great. 9, 10, 11. We don't fuck with 12. Fuck, what was that song?
You made it, brother. What do you mean?
Fuck. Who Wants Smoke with Me? Who Wants Smoke? It was called that.
There you go. Who Wants Smoke? Check it out on YouTube at Bernen.
Yeah.
And we'll get more into what's coming on that channel, but I'm gonna have to listen to that. Honestly, I listened to most of your recent songs. I ain't listened to that one.
I just wish I could have done that song like a third time live. I did it twice live, and the crowd ate it.
Maybe he's gonna do it here live. Let me know if you guys would attend. Bernen live at the studio.
In the podcast room.
In the podcast room.
Does this place have a name? Like an actual name?
Well,
have you thought of one?
I just call it the studio, to be honest, but because it's a studio for so many different shows, right? So It's a studio for Moderately Responsible, which is me, Luis, and James, Hatman Jam, and Esidiel. And then we all have our own shows because we all pitched in and like made the studio with all the equipment and stuff. James has 10 Ounce Fight Club with his buddy Elia, who's also my buddy. And then Isidiel's making another YouTube channel. Well, he's going to be podcasting here as well. That's going to be called Off the Record. I have one Cerveza Please, which you guys are watching on this now. And then we share Moderately Responsible. So I can't call it the OCP studio or the Moderately Responsible studio because it's so many things. So Well, we have to think. I have to think of a name. All three of us have to think of a name, like me and the boys.
So the name of the room is whatever the in the moment thing is going on.
Yes, it's like it's the Chameleon Studio because it always be changing. Boom, there we fucking go. All right.
So the Fight Club thing is like UFC and
UFC, boxing, one FC, Eagle FC. They kind of just dissect every single what do you call it? Fight that's coming up, or even stuff that's been in the past. Like, let's say X person is fighting, they'll look at like X person's last 10 fights and their most memorable moments. It's really neat. You go check it out right now. I'm gonna post it up right here. 10 Ounce Fight Club on YouTube and Spotify. And then Moderately Responsible, check us all out. And then also check out at Jay Bernen on YouTube. We'll put up his link right here. He'll be the first link in the description as well. So check out his music. And let's take this. Let's hit. Fuck, what am I thinking about? Smoking? Let's eat this tapatio. Cheers right here. Bam.
Is this harder than the other one? On the scale?
Hold on. On the scale, this says it's 3,000 and this says it's 900. In actuality, I think anything between 0 and like 5,000. Well, not 0. Anything between like 900 and like 2,000, 3,000 is like the same.
I never liked Tapatio too much because vinegar. The vinegary.
But doesn't like Valentina have vinegar in it as well? I'm sure they all do, right?
Like as a 3-year-old, they would give me that, and I would puke everywhere, and I hated it for my whole life. I don't know.
Yeah, they scarred you.
Yeah, PTSD, trauma.
Yeah, you got PTSD from it. So my next question is, we were just talking about your YouTube. Actually, I want to take a little deeper dive into your PTSD with the hot sauce. Who was forcing Tapatio down your throat, buddy?
My Aunt Rosie.
Okay, we're beeping the name.
I got a story, bro. I would go to their house and they would give me a sandwich, and the sandwich bread was blue, and they would tell me, "You got to eat that. That's the only thing you're gonna eat all day."
Was it like moldy?
Yeah.
Do you talk to Aunt Rosie to this day?
I would rip the part of the blue off the bread, and I would eat the sandwich like that.
This got real dark real fucking fast.
So my sandwich was just like the crust holding the ham and cheese together.
It was like a fruit roll up, and then like inside was ham and cheese. Like you just like
an imaginary.
Wrap it around. Oh, no. You made a taco. You rolled up your ham and cheese and then rolled the crust around it. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this went south real quick. Speaking of south, happy Cinco de Mayo once again. It's time to take another shot.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, we're gonna take a shot of George Masvidal's thing. El recuerdo. There you fucking go. Oops. Shit. And I haven't even had anything to drink.
I think we're off to a good start here.
I think this episode is gonna be great. Thank you everyone who's watching, and thank you for coming.
I like the dialogue so far.
So, taking a little bit El Recuerdo. This episode might be just a fucking recuerdo if you take too many of these, but cheers.
Cheers.
I haven't tried this one, so. Oh, this one tastes more like a mezcal than the reposado one.
So would that be considered white, or like? I know one's brown. And
this one's considered gringo. Just kidding. It says mezcal joven. I don't know if I like it. I mean,
this one is more smooth.
Well, that's tequila. This is definitely mezcal. I have the one that's like gold colored, the mezcal. Oh, you okay there?
Yeah. That's the death I was talking about earlier, kicking in. Oh. Have you ever had Casamigos?
Which one's that?
It's,
How's it look?
It has like an agave plant on it.
Oh, I've seen it on like box trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't. I stick to my staples, which is Herradura, Jimador.
It's a newer one. It's by George Clooney, of all people.
Yeah, definitely not not gonna have George Clooney's.
But somebody else bought it. Is where it took off.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did they change the recipe?
No, they kept it exactly the same, but I think that's why people caught on to it. Like,
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Either.
Maybe we'll try it next episode. Next time you're on, we'll have Casamigos. Who knows? Also, okay, more questions. Cancel that one. You've already done a show like this in the past on your YouTube channel, where you had kind of like a bunch of Las Iguanas hot sauce. Is it?
Yeah, I believe.
Was it something iguanas hot sauce, and you had like, I don't know, like 12 of them, maybe 10 or so. Whatever happened to that YouTube video? I tried to look for it.
It got taken down because we had music playing in the background, and I got a YouTube strike. You get 3 YouTube strikes and you're done. But that was one. But I think they go away after like multiple years. You know.
I think after a year, one falls off. So that makes sense.
Yeah, my strikes are gone. I have all my videos they all got hit with copyright. Even my own music got hit with copyright.
Well, why?
I think TuneCore, which is the app or program, I think they're the one that hit it.
Do you have to pay for it?
TuneCore pays me. They only paid me like $10 for a whole year.
Then they copyright struck you? Was it like a...
I can't make any profit off my YouTube videos.
But you weren't though.
It gets complicated. I can upload another song tomorrow, not click the YouTube box, and then I'll get paid for whatever's on YouTube. Like, does that make sense? Like,
the YouTube.
It gives you a whole checklist, like TikTok, YouTube, Apple, Spotify,
just iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Well,
just don't click YouTube when you upload music.
So, if will you ever make your own beats then? If these guys are giving you too much trouble, maybe link up with somebody around here and make some beats together.
I know more beat makers than I know rappers.
So it sounds like you're missing an opportunity to make some beats or make some music with some people.
I don't know. I think people will say, "Hey, let's work," and then nothing happens. Nothing comes of it.
Hey, I told you let's work, and here you are.
Yeah. See,
not a lot of.
I appreciate that. That made my whole week, bro. I've been having like the worst week of my life, honestly.
Oh my God, no. Well, hopefully this lightens the weekend. It is Cinco de Mayo. It is Friday, baby. This is probably coming up Saturday morning or so. So when you guys are hungover as AF, you guys can listen to this and watch us drink tequila and have a little come up, just imagine you're smelling it.
Yeah, I've been on a bad luck streak, bro, like with my car and everything. I've spent like $1,000 in my car. Like,
we don't have to get into the negative stuff right now, but we could talk about that off camera. You're having a great weekend now. Okay, let's take the next one. This is
the black tar heroin.
Yucateco black tar heroina. Just kidding. It's a hot sauce chili habanero. And they have other ones that say the same thing, but if you read it on the side, it says it's smoked.
I think these two are hotter than that one.
You sure?
From what I remember that one.
I think you're wrong, buddy.
That one tastes like motor oil.
I think it says right here, like in the ingredients.
Motor oil.
Motor oil. Are you sure? I don't think you tried it right. Or I think you're misremembering. It's definitely hotter than those two. In my opinion.
You've had that one before?
I opened it and tasted it to make sure I can put it in the scale. You know how I'm the Scoville unit, dude?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, it's definitely hotter than those two. So, cheers, motor oil, boom. You know what? Very mild.
I think that one's hotter.
You may be right.
Tapatio is hotter.
They have like a green one that's habanero. I think it's hotter than this one. Weird. Here you go. Okay, next question. I saw that you were kind of like a sneakerhead, and you own lots of pairs of shoes, ranging. Well, mainly I saw like Nike Air Jordans and like Yeezys. Out of all those shoes, not the most expensive, not any of that. Which ones are the most comfortable? Like, be honest. Because I've wore some like Air Jordans and like some Air Forces, and I'm like, these aren't comfortable.
Jordans are not comfortable. Well, a majority of them are not, but I like the Jordan 8, which I haven't had since high school.
Do you think the Jordan 8s are more comfortable than like a pair of like Yeezy 350 Boost? Be honest.
I never owned a pair of Yeezys. I would only resell them.
Oh, okay.
I like the shoe Yeezy, but I don't agree with Kanye with everything that.
How his drama going on right now?
Yeah, he's just.
So wait, so were you one of those guys that like burned their pairs of Yeezys?
I never took it that far. I don't listen to his music anymore.
Really?
And the fucked up part is that he'll come up on my phone like 20 times a day. And I have to press skip every time.
Really?
Yeah.
This is okay.
But I was a huge fan at one point. Like, I would watch every concert, every interview, every music video.
And like that, you switched?
Like that.
Honestly, I don't follow drama. So like, somebody's like a good rapper, like I'm gonna listen to you. If someone's a good beat maker, I'm gonna listen to you. But that's just me. But
I keep up with him still. Like, I'll read every news article.
he's still a fan inside. Admit it.
I'm not gonna listen to his music.
Okay, he's not gonna purchase his music. He's only gonna listen to it when it comes out. When it comes out like forcibly on YouTube Shorts or whatever you.
Yeah.
So
if he punches someone, I'll hear about it.
So have you ever had like a pair of like Ultra Boost, like Adidas Ultra Boost? Like
I never came across that shoe, really.
They're not really a sneaker like trading make profit type of shoe.
I remember seeing them for like $100.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I got a pair, but
Just to rock.
then the price shot up back to like $200.
Well, two things happened there.
Yeah.
One, you should have got a pair for yourself, and two, if you would have bought another pair, you would have just got a free pair because you would have sold it for $200 and made $100, and you would have got 2 pairs. What if you would have bought 100 pairs?
I don't see them that much anymore. I go look for them, but I don't run
They're
across
losing
them.
popularity amongst the sneaker community and the sneakerheads because
They don't look cool, I guess. I don't know.
I mean they're old style. I mean, how long have Ultra Boost been around? Like that style, like that blueprint. It's been around for what?
Almost 10 years now.
2014, 15? Yeah,
Yeah.
going on 10 years. You always see me in some sort of Ultra Boost, whether it's NMDs or just
I had NMDs.
yeah. How do you feel about NMDs? They don't have a lot of support.
They were like $50 at one point, and now they're like $150 again. I think the company caught on to it.
Yeah, NMDs are fucking sick, dude. I have some NASA NMD crossovers. They're fucking sick.
I need another pair. It's been too long.
Yeah, you need to get a pair for sure. All right, so I have some more questions, but also I wanted to get into the real hot sauce right here. This is homemade from my mother, born where tequila was born, probably where some of the best tacos in the world are. Shit, my bad.
So you're from Jalisco?
I am from, well, my parents born, and I was,
Both of them, or?
both of my parents were born and raised actually where like most tequila comes from. Like that one is not from there, but like if you look at Herradura, El Jimador, read what it says where it was made. That's where my parents were born. So that's where my roots go. All right, so go ahead and grab your fork, your golden fork.
Oh my god.
This is you know when you have like pozole and there's like that really spicy red sauce on the side? Do you ever have pozole?
My mom just drowns everything in hot sauce, so we don't gotta add anything to it.
Okay, so maybe his mom already pours this in the pozole or whatever they're eating.
Yeah.
Oh, here, go back in there. You gotta go back in there. You gotta double dip in there.
You gotta drown in it.
Drown in it. They've already been marinating in there for like an hour. So, cheers to Cinco de Mayo, caliente alitas or whatever the heck I said in the beginning.
I hope everyone's having fun out there tonight.
I hope you guys are enjoying this episode for sure. I agree. Oh, it takes a little minute to hit. Definitely spicier than what these got, but not as spicy as I remember. What do you think? Is it the spiciest thing on the table?
That's like perfect for me. Like
That's perfect, right?
yeah, like
Not too hot.
I might need that afterward, bro.
You can take that home, buddy. I got another container over there. You can take that home. That's actually really good.
That's like my perfect level right there.
That's like everyone's. I think, yeah, our spice level must be on the same. Okay, I have another question. Did you ever fuck her on the car hood?
I did.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite songs that you had. Fucker, you said you were gonna do it on like Instagram Live or something on Snapchat.
I did it when I was like.
You don't have to go in. You don't have to say an age. You don't have to say an age.
I was very young.
There you go. He did fuck her on the car hood. Everyone was wondering.
Oh. It hit.
Honestly, it's not that bad. I have some syringes there that I wanted to suck some up, and we're gonna take shots of it.
What? How do you come up with that?
No, you're not down there.
Fuck.
I can see the sweat.
All right. I was wondering when it would kick in.
My evil plan worked. Okay, I think. So did you want to wrap? We're gonna wrap this portion of the episode up. We still spiced out.
I should be good.
We're gonna clean up, and then we'll be right back.
There's a Naruto pinata over there.
There's a Naruto pinata over there. What do you think about that hot sauce?
You gotta sell this stuff, bro.
I think my mother has to sell it for sure.
Yeah.
How do you think the first part of this episode is going so far? Is it going smoother than you thought?
Yeah. Maybe I'm too much of an open book. I don't know.
No, you're doing good, man. All right, we're back.
We are live.
We are live, coming to the podcast portion of the show where we're going to take a deep dive on what's going on in the world and maybe a little bit about yourself. Quickly, I think I had some more questions to ask you. What do you got coming on your channel at J Bernen?
I think we'll take more of a deep dive on like current events, whatever's trending, rappers, celebrities,
Are you just
world events.
Gonna put yourself in front of the camera and just kind of discuss things? So kind of like a solo podcast, kind of like that Penguins guy.
Yeah. There's like a hip hop version of that guy called Bobalam, where like normally I would make like a 10-minute video, you know, but if I'm talking about multiple subjects, I can go anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah. That's pretty good talking about yourself. I don't think I can do that on my own. Like, I need some help.
Yeah. Usually I rehearse that type of thing. I'll take one take on the camera. I'll scrap that, and then I'll record again. So the whole process takes like 20 minutes probably.
That's not too bad. This is one take, by the way. We've been doing this one take. We haven't stopped. Well, just for breaks. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let's cheers. We're drinking an unknown brown beer.
Mexican beer probably for this Mexican holiday.
There you go. Celebrating Cinco de Mayo, celebrating Mexican culture, where our roots come from. You're Mexican, right? Like,
yeah, my family's from Zacatecas.
Oh, okay.
And then my dad is actually from here. My dad is from Texas.
I mean, that was Mexico at one point, so.
Yeah. I think he's like Spaniard. I'm not sure what my dad is actually. But he's Spanish something.
Yeah, I think.
My last name is technically Italian.
Oh, I'm not gonna say we're beeping that.
Yeah.
Just
well,
kidding.
Everybody knows. I'm an open book. Everybody knows.
Okay, me. Yeah, Colazo. There you go. So go check out J Bernen once again. He's gonna be doing some current event stuff, maybe some rapper stuff, some celebrity drama. And hopefully you start posting that soon.
Yeah. Whatever the demand is, I'll lean more towards that.
So we're gonna be talking about kind of some current events. So kind of like your
my niche,
yeah. There you go. What do you think about like the tension rising at the Mexican border right now between the United States and Mexico? Have you followed that at all?
Not lately. I've heard about that in the past, but something about they're sending army out there.
So apparently there's lots of immigrants, not even immigrants.
Yeah.
I mean, not even Mexicans. It's like Colombians, Brazilians. I saw apparently some Jamaicans, and some.
There was Haitians at one point.
I believe it. So apparently, Title 42. I don't even know what that is, and it's going to be replaced by Title 8. And I think what it was is
this like a specific state or like the country?
Like the United States is changing laws where. So basically, I think Title 42 was a COVID restriction thing.
Yeah.
Preventing, any people from entering, any new visas or something like that, or maybe very limited.
Into America?
Yes. And they're changing it to Title 8, which is going to be, I think, up to 10,000 immigrants can apply for visa or something per day. So there's, thousands, tens of thousands of immigrants lining up at the border, and it's apparently getting pretty packed.
I think that 10,000 a day is actually, it sounds like a huge number, but realistically it's probably not. Which is crazy.
So 10,000, let's say 10,000 legally enter the country a day. How many thousands are entering illegally? Through tunnels, through coyotes sneaking them over the border, through smuggling.
I think I was watching a video or a documentary, and it said that like a large portion of them come through Arizona because that's where there is no wall.
Yeah, there's less security than Texas for sure, but this rising tension is all throughout the border, so it's all frontiers. It's not just Texas, or you know what I mean, or just the California border. It's
the whole
border is getting crazy, because I think it's a whole nationwide, that's the whole law. It's not just a Texas law.
Okay, yeah.
And don't quote me, I might be wrong. It might be just a Texas law, and then everyone's piling up over there. I don't know. Maybe it's a California. Maybe it's one of those states, the bordering states.
So how does that work? Is that like an amnesty or?
I think it's just maybe, honestly, I should have read up on this more, but I think maybe prior, let's say only 1,000 immigrants can apply for visa, and now it's 10,000 or something along the lines. I know they're just raising the limit. I don't remember what the limit was. The limit could have been 0.
Yeah.
So do you think it should be easier or harder to get into the United States? And do you think that there should be more, do you think there should be a fast track for maybe people who are in danger, or you know what I mean, from drug violence, gang violence, south of the border?
I think of a million things when you ask this question. So
do you think?
Because I just saw a story of some guy. Did you see the guy that shot 5 people in Texas?
He executed them. They just caught him, right?
Yeah, they just caught him.
Was he a Mexican immigrant?
Yeah, it was called Cleveland, Texas, I think, the town.
But was that guy a Mexican?
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
Was he an immigrant? Was he illegally in the country?
No, I think it was legal.
There you go. So what are you going to do then? If they come here legal, they follow all the rules, and they come here, and then...
The weird thing is that you can kill 10 people somewhere else and come here with 0 record of anything.
Yeah, that guy could have had a 15 KD. I'm just kidding. That's so fucked up. I'm sorry.
Fuck. This got dark, bro.
Not as dark as what you said earlier with the blue bread. All right.
The blue bread.
Hashtag blue bread. No, yeah. Yeah, because in other countries, there's not as good as. Fuck, I think the tequila and the beer is getting to me.
Yeah, I think other countries got to do a better vetting process. They got to
they don't
keep more track of everything that's going on.
I think it's easier to get away with murder in another country. I feel like you can probably well, first of all, you can just go through the world and just murder throughout all the countries, and no one will ever catch you. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I don't recommend. Don't do any of this. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you can go on a murder spree and then just end up in the United States, live here for 10 years and get the itch, and then just murder 5 of your neighbors.
If you go 10 years without killing anybody after killing multiple people, that's impressive. I don't know.
You think it's a drug?
I think if the government I think if the purge was a real thing, people would kill at least one person.
Damn, if The Purge was real.
I don't like the Purge movies because it's always kill, 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 kill. Like, no, bro, I'm going to go get a PS5 or something, you know? Like,
Yeah, but you're going to get killed on the way to get that PS5.
Like, they can do a lot with that storyline. Why is it always kill?
I mean, that's the whole point. I guess all crimes are legal. I mean, you can break any law or whatever.
Yeah.
There's no laws.
But that's the whole thing of the movie is just kill, kill, kill. Like, no, bro. Like, I want to go, like, maybe go spit on an eagle or something. I don't know. Like,
Kill an eagle.
get creative. Like,
Kill an eagle.
go kill that animal that you need a tag for.
Go hunting and then just like
Yeah. Like,
eat jerky.
go steal a Hellcat or a Lamborghini. Like,
Yeah, well, you point out a good point. Maybe the Purge people need to do like a not so murderous movie
yeah.
where it's like,
Like, what if they go to the Gucci store and steal everything?
oh, first of all, you can just go to California and do that. Be part of one of those raids where they just go into a store and steal everything and run out.
There's a $1,000 limit on that.
Well,
Anything at Gucci is $1,000 starting off. I remember one time I had like $700 and I'm like, I'm gonna go to the Louis store and buy something dumb, and I couldn't buy a thing in there.
you're like, can I get that free keychain back there?
Yeah, $700 in the Louis store, bro. You're broke.
Yeah, no, well, that's why I don't wear Louis.
Me neither.
That's why I wear Walmart. Just kidding.
Ross.
There you go. Fucking Ross. This is probably a Ross shirt. I ain't gonna lie. So we were speaking about aliens and coming into the country, illegal aliens.
Yeah.
We'll kind of change subjects. We're kind of not brushed up on that. Do you believe in aliens? Aliens, like extraterrestrial?
I think the aliens are more robotic. I think the grays that we think of, I think they're robots with like humanoid skin. I don't know. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Because when I hear more about them, I think they're robotic.
I need to sneeze again. I was gonna mute it because sometimes that makes a popping noise. Excuse me. Okay, so you think these aliens are like artificial? Like,
I think they're what we become. We turn into that.
100%. I'm with you on that. I think maybe they are us, like visiting us from the future.
Do you think the aliens made the monkeys into humans, or?
I think
I think that's a possibility.
Have you ever seen Predestination?
No, what movie is that? Or
So Predestination is a movie about this girl that was born with both female and male reproductive organs, and she joins like this like CIA type esque thing, but it was like time traveling to go back in time and kill let's say a bomb went off and killed like 1 million people. Excuse me.
Like a nuke, like in Hiroshima or something.
No, like literally like a terrorist. Like one person. Let's say it was one of the recent school shootings, and they like this person, let's say, killed kids in this artificial world, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
This organization will send one of these agents back in time to murder that terrorist before they do that. So in reality, it never happened because they murdered him. But in one reality, it happened, but then they went back in time and then like erased it. So this person who has male and female reproductive organs goes in the future. I mean, like goes in the future and runs into as a man.
Yeah.
No, as a female, and then
so she can pick her gender at any moment throughout the movie.
But no, she doesn't even know this. She ends up falling in love with herself and making love with him, which is her, and the baby that was born.
Yeah.
They send that baby back in time, and that the baby is her.
I identify as a lamp.
There you fucking go. But what I'm saying is, maybe future us put us here, if that fucking makes sense. Like, it's a big fucking circle, and who the fuck knows?
The thing about space travel is that in order to travel like that, you need to manipulate time in some way.
You need space, you need to manipulate like the fabric of space and time, of course.
So aliens are technically time travelers?
We're time travelers because if we're aliens, if you think we're aliens, then that means we're time travelers. If you say we are aliens, if you say that is what we become.
Yeah.
So we're time travelers. Yeah, and I agree. I think there is alien amongst us, and I think those aliens are us. And if there is aliens, I feel like they don't even know they're aliens.
What do you think about AI?
That's actually my next question. Okay, so we'll get into AI, and then we'll get into the subsection I had. So AI, from what I looked into, is not as neat as I thought.
But are you talking about AI art or AI music? Or?
Oh, AR art is neat. And AR music is what I was going to talk about. But I'm saying, we'll get into that. But AI, like in general, like the AI chatbots, are just like these things that you ask question to and then just pull things from the internet. They're just like rewriting and maybe manipulating some of the words. But everything that's been written and put on the internet, like the AI chatbot can access. So whenever you read these things and you're like, whoa, this is kind of human-esque. Like, looks like a human wrote this. Yeah. Probably because a human did write it and it just tweaked a few words and gave you an answer.
So you're talking about ChatGPT? Or?
Yes. ChatGPT
is like Cliff Notes for humanity.
ChatGPT is just like a really good like Google. That makes sense.
like it summarizes everything.
Exactly. So
I've never actually engaged with it. Yeah, like
it's pretty neat. Like I could be like, give me 5 ways to become a millionaire, and then it'll probably read like hundreds of articles at the same time as I type that of ways to become a millionaire, and it'll give you like the most the articles with the most imprints and give you like a summary of like 5 different ways to become a millionaire. So it's neat in that sense where it'll read and give you suggestions.
Yeah. I've been saying that major tech companies are banning their employees from using ChatGPT because it's giving away too much info with the questions that they're asking her.
Well, fuck major tech companies. There you go.
Fuck.
Now, my next question, you kind of talked about it. What do you think about AI music, like beats and stuff? And maybe you should get into AI music beats and then start rapping, and then no one can copyright you.
I don't have enough music for an AI to copy and mimic me, but somebody like Drake does. Somebody like The Weeknd does. They have a very big catalog, you know?
Yeah, but what if you tell this AI music bot thing to like get some of your favorite rappers, put the library in there, put some of your stuff, put some of your lyrics, and just let it write a song for you, and you can just perform that song. That'd be fucking neat.
It doesn't write the song. It does the actual song. Like Drake can use an AI program, and we would never know that was an AI. I've heard a Drake song. I could not tell the difference.
Oh, I heard that one of his songs got taken down, like because it was like a mystery who even released it, but it wasn't him.
Oh no, it's scary, bro.
So you're talking about like voice, like it can like recognize voice and mimic voices.
It can mimic the notes and everything, the high notes, the low notes, the rhythm.
Right.
Actually rhyming, the rhyme schemes, like it's complicated now, bro. Drake can never hit a studio ever again in his life. Like it's that good. Yeah, like
you know what? Like Certified Lover Boy gives me like AI vibes.
God's Plan is AI vibes. Have you heard God's Plan by Drake?
I feel like that's a little older for it to be AI. Like I feel like AI wasn't around then, but maybe it was just like under wraps.
I heard an AI Drake song better than that one.
God's Plan?
The AI has come along that far. It's scary, bro. Juice WRLD. Like 25% of those songs can be AI.
I mean, Juice WRLD's dead, but maybe his like whoever's in charge of his music will like sell his stuff to like some sort of AI company, and Juice WRLD can release albums for the rest of his life. I mean, Jesus, for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Juice WRLD. One of the best freestylists I've ever seen ever.
But they even have Biggie AI songs.
Yeah, I think Biggie did, like the company who owned his song sold his stuff to
an AI company,
or maybe someone did it like not legally, and then it got taken down.
But that just goes to show, like, if you make enough songs, you don't ever have to work after that. Like, even The Weeknd, bro. But the thing about the AI song is that the beat was trash.
What if half of these rappers, singers, songwriters are like all AI'd up? AI'd.
It might work.
No, like what if they already are? It's already working. We just don't even know. Like what if this technology has been they've had access to this technology for the last 15 years and only we're barely getting to even like realize it. Like we barely even like are getting informed about this type of stuff, and like the singer songwriters are like, shit, I think like they're trying to catch on.
I saw an AI like movie.
Really?
Yeah. On Instagram, it was Harry Potter, the Balenciaga version.
That's fucking crazy to think about. A fucking movie.
They made Harry Potter, but everybody was a fashion model. It was weird, bro.
Are you sure it was AI?
Yeah.
I need to check it out. How long was this movie?
It wasn't a movie, but it had every actor in it.
It was a short, like a minute or two.
It had 10 different clips, but each clip was like 30 seconds long. They even had Breaking Bad.
This is hilarious. AI is getting crazy. Let me know what you guys think about AI in the comments. What else did you want to talk about today?
I'm not really here. I'm an AI.
This whole video is AI. He's not even here. My hand's going right through him. Just kidding.
The bottle is AI. That's why there's no branding on it.
Yeah, this is a AI bottle. We're just drinking air.
I feel like AI pictures are like repetitive, kind of. I don't know.
My logo's made from an AI.
The astronaut?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I exposed myself.
And you just typed that in and it popped up, or?
Honestly, it was like a very big, I'm not going to say exactly what I put, but it was a very big prompt of what I wanted in that picture. And like the first picture that popped up is exactly what I wanted.
But did he pay for that program, or?
No, that's free to the people, dude. What? The OpenAI like is free.
I feel like beat makers are going to like use AI.
They already are. Like I said, they probably already been.
Fuck.
Get on it, man.
I don't know how to do that. A beat with AI?
You just tell it.
Fuck.
We'll get into AI after the show. I think we're going to wrap up the show unless you have something else you wanted to talk about.
No, I think that'll be about it.
Okay, there you go. Cheers. OCP episode, I don't know. But thank you so much for being on the show.
We'll put an AI title. Fuck it.
We're going to tell the AI to put the title. So I appreciate you guys and have a good one. Peace. Fuck, I think I'm feeling those drinks.